welcome back and Happy New Year again. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me again. Today I'm going to continue my ATEEZ journey. This is going to be the second music video I watched from ATEEZ ever. If you've seen my previous video, I watched Halazia. I hope I'm saying it right this time. It was the first ever ATEEZ music video or music or anything that I've ever seen, and I really enjoyed it. So I thought I would continue my ATEEZ journey. Plus, I would just like to say so many of you were wonderful and kind and lovely and left incredible comments and were so helpful. And you have no idea how much I appreciate it. You've made my ATEEZ journey so enjoyable and so much easier by helping me decide what to watch next and what order to watch things in. So if you left a comment or anything on my previous video or even watched my previous video, I really appreciate it. So thank you so much for your help. The ATEEZ community has been incredible so far. Even though I've only dipped my toe in and seen one music video, I already feel really welcomed and everyone's been so lovely. So thank you. I really appreciate it. Also, I almost forgot to mention, I've made an incredibly detailed list of every song that anybody suggested in my previous video of Halazia. So I want to thank you so much. This has been so helpful, and I'm going to use this when I decide what music videos to watch and in what order. So what I thought I would do moving forward with my ATEEZ music videos is I wanted to watch one really highly recommended music video called Turbulence. This was recommended the most out of any music video in the comments of my previous video. So I wanted to try this. I know this isn't the first music video they ever put out, so I know this isn't in order. But since I saw Halazia, I sort of wanted to dip my toe in and try a different music video, sort of in the middle. It's sort of a snapshot of what they are instead of jumping to the beginning right away. I'm not sure if that makes sense. Who bands start out in the beginning and who they are now is so different that I kind of wanted to see a closer to modern time version of ATEEZ. So I wanted to try Turbulence, which is from 1 year ago, and like I said, it was the most recommended music video, so I thought I would give this a try. I apologize, I have a bit of a morning voice. This is before I go to work, so I'm still working out all the kinks. But yeah, so today we're gonna watch Turbulence by ATEEZ. I'm so excited. This is from 1 year ago. I know absolutely nothing about the music video. Since the previous music video, I have learned more about ATEEZ. I know that they have 8 members. I know some of the names. I know that the guy who stood out to me the most in Halazia was Yosong. I hope I'm saying his name right. And so I'm curious to see who stands out the most to me in this music video, if it's him or if it's someone else, because I'm sure a ton of them are going to jump out at me as I watch more and more music videos. My plan is to watch Turbulence today and then maybe try an ATEEZ guide just to get an overview of their personalities and their roles and what they do and get an overview of the music as well. So I thought I would do Turbulence today, a guide next time, and then start the music videos from the very beginning, their debut songs, and work my way back to modern songs. So I hope if you have any suggestions or that doesn't sound like a good idea to you, please let me know. I'm very open to suggestions because y'all know way more about this than I do, so I really appreciate it. Okay, without me rambling any further, I'm going to go ahead and get started because I'm so excited. Halazia has been stuck in my head for the last several days since I watched it, so I'm really curious to see what else they have to offer sonically and lyrically and just aesthetics and everything. So I've been really excited to try it again, and I wasn't going to do it on my own. I wanted to wait and see it with you. So this is my second time ever watching ATEEZ, so thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Oh, and as I mentioned in the previous video, my first watch through of a music video, I don't use subtitles. I want to sort of focus on the feeling of the music video and watch visually instead of trying to focus on reading the lyrics as well. So the first watch through, no subtitles, and then I'll do a second watch through with subtitles. Okay, let's get started in 3, 2, 1. ATEEZ Turbulence. Play. I'm so excited. It already looks very different than Halazia. Ooh, beautiful. I love the pink hair. This sounds beautiful.
세상은 내게 준 한 마음을 택하나
don't know where to pause it because it was so good. I was trying to decide where I wanted to interrupt. All of their voices sound so beautiful. They sounded great in Halazia also, but this is so different, and you can really like hear the difference in each person's voice, and it's so beautiful, and the song is incredible. Wow. Okay, so far it's off to a great start, so let's keep going and play.
목적지를 몰라 헤매다 쓰러져 방향을 찾지 못해 방황의 원더를 날개가 꺾이고 입술려버려 무서워 지치고 지겨워 내 계속 멀어져 높은 곳에서 내려다본 세상은 두렵게 내 좁툰이라 물음표에서 정답을 찾는 여행 떨어지는 waterfall 끝이 없는 freefall 거친 바람에 다친 마음에 세상은 내게 포기만을 택하라는 듯 끝없는 어둠 난 이 끝에 우린 어디로 어떤 모습으로 무엇이 되어야만 하나 단지 난 겨우 나이기도 벅찬 나인데 듣고 있나요 누군가 그저 안아줄 순 없나 우린 어디로 어떤 모습으로 무엇이 되어야만 하나
Wow, they sound so beautiful, and they all look really beautiful as well. I have to mention that. But the song itself, even though I don't know the lyrics and I don't know what it's about, you can tell it's really emotional, obviously, and very sort of genuine and heartfelt. But even though I don't know the lyrics, sonically the song sounds beautiful. Just everything about it. So let's keep going and play. It's beautiful. Let's back it up just a little bit because that gentleman was really attractive. I think it was him. Let me back up just a little bit more. Okay. I'll tell you which one. Okay, and play. Him.
끝에 우린 여기서 지금 모습으로 무엇이 돼야 한다면 나는 내가 되기를 바래 너도 같기를 듣고 있나요 가슴에 새긴 노래 우린 여기서 지금 모습으로 그걸 올려도 괜찮아 날 밤새는 거친 싸움 지친 날 따스한 온기로 안아줘
Wow. I did not expect that. That was so heartfelt and like warm. I'm not sure if that makes any sense, but it just kind of felt like comfort, even though I'm not sure what it was about. And I did not expect him when he started running to take off. That was so like beautiful and so emotional, and I loved it. So the first listen through was a success. I really liked it. Let's go back to the beginning and put on the subtitles and read the lyrics. Second watch through with subtitles. Let's get started in 3, 2, 1. I'm so excited. Play. I'm so curious to find out what the song was about because it's so emotional and really beautiful sonically. They're all really handsome too. I think I've said that already. Oh, we put on airplane mode. I didn't notice that last time.
다친 마음에
세상은 내게 추락만을 택하라는 듯 끝없는 어둠만 이 끝에 우린 어디로 어떤 모습으로 무엇이 돼야만 하나 단지 난 겨우 나이기도 벅찬 나인데 듣고 있나요 누군가 그저 안아줄 순 없나 우린 어디로 어떤 모습으로 무엇이
He's really attractive too.
돼야만 또나
I wanna be where you at, fix on. 목적지를 몰라 헤매다 쓰러져 방향을 찾지 못해 방황의 원더를 날개가 꺾이고 쓸려버려 무서워 지치고 지겨워 내 계속 멀어져
높은 곳에서 내려다본 세상은 두렵게 날
He's beautiful.
조준이라 물음표에서 정답을 찾는 여행
떨어지는 waterfall 끝이 없는 freefall
거친 바람에 다친 마음에
세상은 내게 고기만을 택하라는 듯 끝없는 어둠만 이 끝에 우린 어디로 어떤 모습으로 무엇이 돼야만 하나 단지 난 겨우 나이기도 벅찬 나인데 듣고 있나요 누군가 그저 안아줄 순 없나 우린 어디로 어떤 모습으로 무엇이 돼야만 하나 또나
I love the message of sort of not knowing what you should be, and I just love that. I think that's so encouraging because everybody feels that way. So making a song so vulnerable about that, I think is a huge deal and such a comfort to people. So I was right, the song is comforting. I sort of got the vibe just from watching the video the first time, but the lyrics are definitely comforting in the fact that it's like, hey, what you're feeling, I'm feeling too, and I don't know where I belong in this world also. So that's really wonderful that they would be so genuine and open about that. So let's keep going and play.
세상 속에서 하늘 위를 높인 나는 꿈 저기 보여 빛을 따라가
We can overwork 무사히 도착하길 빌어 야간비행
Shine on my light 사람들은 그걸 별이라 부를 테니 그저 빛나면 돼
I love those lyrics. Let's take it back. Just a little bit. I just hope to arrive safely on this night flight.
Shine
Shine on my own.
사람들은
People will
그걸
call that
별이라
a
부를
star.
테니 그저 빛
So we are just shining. Oh my gosh. You sort of, what is the quote that, I think it was from Maya Angelou, that when you are truly yourself and shine, you allow other people to do the same as well. I'm absolutely butchering that quote. But you get the message. It's similar to what they're saying, that I'm going to shine and hopefully it's going to inspire other people to shine as well. And just be yourself. So, play.
이 끝에 우린 여기서 지금 모습으로 무엇이 돼야 한다면 나는 내가 되기를 바래 너도 갖기를 듣고 있나요 누군가 가슴에 새긴 노래 우린 여기서 지금 모습으로 끌어올려도 괜찮아
I'm sorry, I know I keep stopping and going back, but the lyrics are so beautiful. The song to be engraved in my heart. It's okay to be here just as we are. Oh my gosh, you don't have to worry about like the destination. You're here right now and you can focus on the journey and you don't have to worry about what you're going to end up as and what form you're going to end up as. You just be yourself. So beautiful. Oh, I love this part. Oh, I don't want it to be over. Gosh. I'm not even going to try to say the title in Korean because I know I'm going to butcher that as well. Okay, I went back online and wanted to reread the lyrics again because they were so beautiful, and I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything that I wanted to talk about, and what I wanted to tell you was so beautiful. I wanted to make sure I encapsulated it. The whole song is beautiful, and the lyrics are beautiful, and visually it's beautiful, aesthetically. All 8 of the gentlemen are beautiful, so it was just a real treat to watch. But like last time with Halazia, the lyrics are what really did it for me. They're so encouraging and so wonderful. I love how I was reading two of the different choruses, and then one it says, at the end of this road, where should we be? What should we become? In what form? I'm already overwhelmed to be myself barely. I thought that was so relatable, and even no matter what age you are, you still sort of have no idea what you want to become and what you want to be and what you're going to look at the end of the road, what you're going to look like at the end of the road. No matter how old you are, like that's something that you struggle with, no matter who you are. But I love how the chorus changes at the very end, and it says, at the end of this road, if we must become something in this form, I hope to be myself. I hope we feel the same way. I love that. I love how it changed up from being, I'm overwhelmed and I don't know what to be, to I want to be myself. Like that's all I can ask for. So I love that. That is so beautiful. And then I love at the very end, I thought this was just beautifully written. It says, every night, a cold heart, a rough fight, tiring day, embrace me in your warm arms. That is just, the words they chose are beautiful. It's just, it sounds beautiful and it flows off the tongue beautifully. So I just love that. I know I don't even remember if it was in English or Korean. I assume it was in Korean in the song, so it wouldn't have sounded like this, but in English it sounds beautiful as well. So I love it. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about this. I'm really pleased. My first ATEEZ video, the Halazia, was great. It was sort of nerve-wracking and exciting at the same time. And then now that I know a little bit more about what I'm getting into, it's more exciting and less nerve-wracking. It is still overwhelming. There's so much material and there's so much to learn, but it's overwhelming in a good way, where it's like a new challenge, but a good challenge, like something that I want to do. It's also really comforting to know that there is so much material to get into. I'm not going to run out of anything anytime soon to watch with ATEEZ. So that's incredible. That makes me really optimistic, and it's a comfort to know that there's going to be ATEEZ material for the indefinite future. So I love that. That's really, really comforting. So yeah, again, I really appreciated anybody who reached out and was wonderful and kind and said wonderful things to me. I so appreciate it. You made my day, you made my week, everything. So I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for helping me decide what to watch next. I chose Turbulence because so many of you wonderful people recommended it. So I hope I did it justice, and I hope I paid attention properly. I have a hard time going back and forth between the lyrics and the visuals. I get really distracted and tend to miss the lyrics. That's why I wanted to go back and reread the lyrics online before I talked about the song, to make sure I didn't miss anything. So I'm sure I did still miss something. But yeah, I love the song. My rating system is how many thumbs up and how many out of 10. There are no point deductions, and it was incredible and encouraging, and it was really a warm start to my day. So I'm going to give it 2 thumbs up and 10 out of 10. Like I said, 0 point deductions. It was incredible. I loved it. I'm also not a harsh critic, so I don't give a lot of low scores, or any low scores, really. So that's just not who I am. But yeah, so 2 thumbs up and 10 out of 10. What a great song. I am going to go put it on my playlist. So my ATEEZ playlist so far is Halazia and Turbulence. I'm just going to put the things on my list that I'm reacting to. I'm not going to jump ahead without you, don't worry. So next time, I think we're either going to start with the first music video or we're going to watch a guide. I haven't quite decided yet, but like I said, if you have an opinion, please let me know down in the comments. I will definitely read them and find out what you think. So thank you again for being so wonderful and kind, and if you're watching this, I really appreciate it. Thank you for being my watching companion. It's more fun to do this together. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and if you're not having a great day, I hope it gets better, and until next time, I'll be here. So see you later.